Hey Deviants of the Dev Nation, it's Devi and welcome back to my channel. Now, let us talk the cartoons. And of course, if you have no idea what the heck I just said, are you lost? Are you looking at the screen saying, what is this crazy boy talking about? You must be new. Hi, my name is Devi. This is our channel, Let's Talk Cartoons. Our family is called the Deviants of the Dev Nation, and of course you're welcome to join if by the end of this video you like what we do here talking about cartoons and stuff. Please be sure to drop a like down below to let me know, and also subscribe to join our family. We are very supportive and I enjoy speaking to every single one in the Dev Nation. Now, let's do what we do best and talk cartoons. Today we're gonna be talking about a cartoon that I haven't spoken about for a long time, but the Deviants, our family, my family, I love you guys. You have been requesting for me to talk about these episodes, and some of my favorite YouTubers have been talking about the Star versus the Forces of Evil episodes, the most recent ones as of making this video, that is. And I'm like, okay, it makes no sense for me to hold out right now. I have to find some time, no matter how crazy my schedule is right now. I have to find some time to talk about these episodes because they're hot. So what I'm gonna be focusing on though in this video mainly is gonna be the High Commission. And of course it should be no surprise, I mean, they have been doing some really shady stuff. Have you not been seeing how they've been acting and the stuff they've been accused of? Why do I find it so surprising when the truth has been in front of our face the whole time? And you might be a little confused as to why I say the truth was in front of our face, but that's why you need to watch the rest of this video. So after watching the episode Butterfly Trap, there's no hiding the fact that the Magical High Commission is a shady bunch of people who may have way too much power in Muni. Some even think that they're going to be the main villains of this arc. Well, I'm gonna dive a little deeper to see what's really going on. Are they truly evil? First, we have to discuss what made people believe that the Magical High Commission is evil in the first place. And that would begin with fact number 1. They took Meteora. This honestly it's just so awful. Heinous, some people may say. I mean, how can you take a mother's child and just give it away behind her back? I mean, granted, this may have happened while Eclipsa was crystallized, so her what would be ex-husband maybe wanted nothing to do with the child. And yes, I understand it's not his child, so he may not want to take care of it. But in that case, why don't you just give her to an adoption agency or something, a lovely family who would be willing to love and care for her and nurture her without you guys having the intention of replacing her? I mean, heck, you could even have crystallized her with her mom. They chose to cover it up despite how cruel it was, just to save their reputation. Oh my gosh, how despicable are these people? Maybe they crystallized the wrong person. Maybe they should have crystallized Starstruk'd for coming up with such a devious plan in the first place. And they, the Magical High Commission, are no better of people to be going through with the plan. I mean, come on, couldn't you guys have tried talking to him or something? You know what I mean?
The butterfly effect.
The next thing would be their seemingly impulsive nature. This leads me back to the whole crystallizing thing. Honestly, that's a very severe and serious punishment if you look at it. Crystallizing someone? Lock someone up for eternity and take away their ability to move, to grow, the natural order of life. Just have them sit there like a furniture and never die. I mean, no, who deserves that? No one deserves that. Well, we'll get back to that later. At least in prison they get to move around, which I think is a little better of a punishment. And of course, if you are a seriously menacing person who can't be stopped, who just does not want to stop doing maniacal things, then I guess this would be an appropriate punishment. Not to mention the fact that Romulus just goes around crystallizing people most of the times without reasonable explanation. If you've been watching Star for a while, you probably remember that time when he just crystallized Star. And you know what he claimed? He felt she was evil. He felt she was causing the fritz. He felt his gut told him that she was doing something wrong. Oh my gosh. Then, after he crystallized Star, he crystallized Marco because Marco saw him crystallizing Star. Not to mention when he crystallized Lekmut, the High Chancellor. Because Lekmut threatened to tell the High Commission about Romulus's reckless behavior. This Romulus is just out of control, and honestly, the only reason I think the High Commission would have cared, that is if Lekmut did call them, is because Star is Queen Moon's daughter and they work with her. Other than that, they would have just totally let him off the hook. Did you see how he was screaming that Eclipsa should be put to death, while no one else but Moon stood their ground with him, telling him to calm the heck down? Dude, this man is out of control. They just don't care, you know? They just let him do what he does and then they're right there to back him up. In Jamaica, we have a saying, if you slip, you slide. Basically saying if you slip, you slide. But Romulus doesn't even wait for you to slip. All you have to do is trip or stumble, and bam, you're crystallized.
The butterfly effect.
And I cannot end without mentioning the fact that they treat Moon as if they have more authority than her. I may be getting this mixed up, but I mean, isn't she the queen? I would think the queen, the royal family, would have more say in certain decisions than the magical High Commission. It only makes sense. Shouldn't she have all the power? I mean, be the head of all decision makings, that is? Okay, here's one of the examples. Look at how they're seated right here. Royal family at the top, and then the magical High Commission comes after, which I think it should be the order. It makes sense. But then behind the scenes, when the public isn't looking, you have Moon running and hiding in her own house because she didn't want to get in trouble with the Magical High Commission for exploring her own house? What?
The butterfly effect.
So, we return to the original question. Is the Magical High Commission evil or not? Right now, honestly, I'm left undetermined and I have reasons, okay? So just don't come at me. So my main reason for being undetermined is that yes, they're doing a bunch of shady stuff and they're looking so bad right now, but there is a strong chance that the creators of the show might be villainizing the commission so that we could have our eyes on them. But when I step back, just to look at the bigger picture to see what's going on, I realized that this is exactly what they did with Eclipsa. They made her out to seem like a villain, but then here she is, a sweetheart. For now, I have a theory that Eclipsa will indeed be a villain in this arc, if not the villain. The anger that she has bottled up after they crystallized her and took her baby away will fester inside and feed her evil side. She might even try to mislead Moon and Star until she finally does something that's so evil, or she slips up, you know, and then it reveals her true intentions. I still think she was up to something in this room, which is why it took her so long to return and open the door so that she could save Moon.
The butterfly effect.
So what do you think of the High Commission? Because I know you have your thoughts. Do you still think they are evil? Or did you even think they were evil in the first place? Hey, my comment section is open for a reason because I'm gonna go through all those comments. So leave your thoughts. I want to hear them down below. And what I don't get to make a video about, I will definitely be leaving in the comment section based on you guys' reply. So please be sure to join in on the conversation, because the video, you know, it may go black, but the comment section is always open for you to leave your input, because I want to know, okay? And of course, if you want to be a part of our family so you can get all of my videos, be sure to subscribe, and I guess you can turn on notifications. I'm not sure if YouTube fixed that. Speaking of which, I heard YouTube isn't putting some of these videos in people's sub box when they subscribe. So what I want to ask you to do is just after you subscribe, you can always go and follow my Twitter, which is on the screen right now, if you have one, because I always post there before I even release the video on here with the link. You know what I mean? Just a little extra thanking you guys for leaving from this platform to follow me on another platform. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and honestly I hope you guys have an amazing day. Please stay positive, do what you love, do what you like, enjoy your life. It may be short, we all know. Please go around, change the world for the better, and don't allow it to change you for the worse, no matter how crazy things get. Go around and watch my other videos, because this is the end of this video. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching my video today. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Debbie. Nice to meet you. I upload videos all the time on this channel, so if you don't want to miss my next video, be sure to subscribe. And speaking of videos, did you watch my last video? If not, don't worry, I got you, fam. It's right here. Just go ahead and click on it, watch the video, like and subscribe. Why not? See you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.